Okay, so 18 months into the pandemic, I think I have finally narrowed down the perfect mask support system. For a while, we've been trying to make these guys work, and they're just thin, not particularly flexible plastic that basically would sit on our face underneath the mask because the typically we would use these just fabric masks that don't have the surgical mask folds, and this style comes with these little hooks on the sides that in theory you can latch onto the folds in the mask, and then it'll hold it on your face or hold it on your mask, and then your mask is held to your face. But like, it was better in theory than in practice. So pretty much every time you take your mask off, your mask support would come loose, and you'd have to spend time fidgeting with it and getting it realigned. So this was an imperfect solution, but Emerson liked it a lot under her mask, and she would actually wear my adult size mask versus her child size masks with the plastic support underneath it. So you can see that with that mask, with that plastic mask, this is what it looks like on my face. Sits flush up against my cheeks, a lot of contact, the plastic to my face, and then the mask would go over it and hold that in place. But it's okay. It can cause some gapping down here at the bottom, and I feel like there's more mask ride up with this support because it's a smooth surface, and so the top of the mask end up riding up the bridge of my nose. And I should also mention, these are really cheap surgical masks from Walmart, so the bending part on the nose doesn't work particularly well. But the great part about any of these supports is that it definitely keeps the mask fabric off of your mouth, so you can inhale without feeling like you're being waterboarded. And I'll give you an example here. Without the mask support, a deep breath, and it's up in my mouth and it feels really constricting. But with the support, there's a lot more freedom. So this wasn't great though, because there's such a large surface that's on my skin. I always felt really grimy and gross whenever I would wear this. And so I recently found this brand, and it's called 4Ocean. It's a mask support frame, and it's made using 50% 4Ocean plastic and 50% recycled materials. So the company is very cool. In addition, they've got a great product because look at the footprint on my face. Like, it's tiny, like 4 little points basically. And the edges have some really strong grippies so that you can basically put them on any type of mask. This is a cotton mask with a filter pocket, a pocket for a filter insert, with a bendable nose piece that's actually good at bending as opposed to the Walmart surgical masks. This is one I got from Amazon, and it makes a big difference, especially since you've got that extra layer of fabric. You got 2 layers of cotton plus the filter if you choose to wear it, plus the other side of the filter pouch. So with this one on, it's great. It doesn't cause gapping. You know, keep in mind this is a kid size, and I don't have a kid size face. You know, there's not a lot of space up here. It doesn't ride up because the mask is attached to the frame, and so everything sort of stays where it belongs. I actually prefer on these another one I got from Amazon. These are the same style, they're just a different pattern, and it's like a polyester blend. It has a fused ridge at the front to try to keep its shape, and it's one of the most comfortable style of masks that I have, after the ones that I made, of course. And it's very breathable, but it still has the problem of sort of collapsing around your mouth when you take a deep breath in. So there's still a lot of obstruction of the airflow comparatively when you put on the same style with the mask support. And again, there's very little gapping, not like with the plastic one. Let me show you the gapping that occurs when you put this, the first style mask support under the mask. It causes the riding up, but also, I don't know if you can see that, there's just a lot of extra fabric here, lots of gap here, not so much here. You feel like there's a lot here. It's even more pronounced when it's the surgical style. You can see the big gap here and large gaps here. But with these, this blend, notably without the nose, the wire that bends around the bridge of the nose, it's very comfortable. It's incredibly lightweight. There's not like a big piece of plastic on my face causing my face to feel oily and grimy. And there's almost no collapsing, and it doesn't touch my face at all. I'm not a big lipstick person or lip gloss person, but if I were, this would be a game changer. So I've tried it on a kid style disposable face masks, and I'm pretty sure that I got these from Costco, and that's where this kid size is. Fits great. I've tried it on adult size, the same one that I had on earlier, the crappy one from Walmart, and I don't have nearly as much of a problem with gapping, although I will say it does still gap. So this, I don't know, this style where it's got the folds is maybe not ideal for well, either one of the mask support styles that I've tried, but certainly a lot more gapping with the surgical style mask than with the fabric masks. But you know, potentially that could be remedied by having that and then putting a fabric mask over it, so it really kind of tightens it up and takes care of the gapping around the chin and the cheeks. So that's potentially a workaround for that if you feel like the surgical style is more effective at controlling pathogens. But essentially, in the end, this is one that I made. This is a kid size, so I'm not going to put it on, but it's this style where it's curved in the front and it has some sort of a seam or this fused edge that are designed to sort of have that three-dimensional pocket to give you breathing room, is the one that works best with these guys. And it's pretty simple to put on. It's a little trickier to put these on when there's a wire over the nose, but you basically just slip the edge of the mask into the grip, and then once you get all four little gripper feet on the fabric, you can adjust it, and at the end of the day, before you toss your mask in the garbage or in the wash bin, you just pull your support off, and it basically only adds 30 seconds to your masking routine, and you're good to go. No collapse. I think a lot of teachers would really appreciate if some parents sent these in. I'll include the link.